What is up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Grown and Nerdy Podcast. Okay. That's not the way I wanted to start. I don't let me clear my throat. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water. Cause I wasn't you ever start talking and you know you ain't ready to talk because you got that little phlegm in the back? That's what I had. And I didn't do nothing about that. Why not? I just drank water, but I sure made it sound like that was soda, wasn't it? Let's just try the whole thing over again. What's up? And welcome. Oh, I don't like that voice. Let's wow. Okay, let's get into it. Let's do it the right way. Okay. What's up? And welcome to the Grown and Nerdy Podcast with your boy Jordan Conley. We're grown, we nerdy, and we sexy. I'm gonna get it right. Let me do a few more episodes of these, and then I'll get it going. You know what I mean? Like, I had the podcast before. I just took a long break, and when I say long break, I don't mean like, oh man, we've been gone for several months. We've been gone for years. I have like 5, maybe 6 episodes of this podcast, and I ain't done it 5 or 6 years. Not really. It was like 2020. I think was my last. No, maybe 2021. 3 years. 3 years. But we back. We back, baby. I'm saying we back like I got 1,000 followers. I don't even have 100 followers. I think I got like podcast wise, shoot, we probably got. Okay, let me see. There's my mama, there's my daddy, there's my wife. I think I got 3 followers and subscribers on this podcast. So, we got work to do, but I'm saying we back. Like, hey baby, we back. You've been waiting, you've been asking, you've been praying. Let me just jump in because I'm still talking and I ain't said nothing yet. Welcome to the Grown and Nerdy Podcast. I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're listening to this. And if you are not, I hope you listening to this will bring a smile to your face and joy to your heart. And that might sound cheesy, but I love rom-coms. So you can just take that to the face. Take it to the face. All right, man. It's good. You know what I want to talk about today? I want to talk about Star Wars. I feel like Star Wars has been fire. Okay, I know. There's a lot of flack over like what's been happening with Star Wars, and to those people, I just call them haters. You know what I mean? Because like there's a lot of Star Wars happening, and there was like a whole period of time when you got 3 movies and then nothing for like a good period of time. So it's like we're in a boom period of Star Wars, right? Like if you blink, there's something new Star Wars coming out, whether it's a video game, TV show. We got animated as well, and then the movies on top of it, bro. And like I've genuinely I've genuinely enjoyed all of Star Wars. Sure, a lot of it's been different. There's been some weird, interesting stuff. Like if we're being honest, like I love Episode 7. Right, Episode 7, first introduction of Rey, Finn, Kylo. Wait, why did I just blank on the name of Episode 7? Episode 7. Okay, Empire Strikes Back. No, sorry. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so you got. Okay, technically you got Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and then. Oh my God. Do I not know the name? I know the names. Okay. Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and then. Oh my God. Am I even a Star Wars fan, bro? What's happening? Where's my computer at? Hold on. I'm failing on so many accounts right now. Let me go to the trusty dusty Google, as they call it. Okay. Let's go here, right? Because how do I not know these? How do I not know these movies? Star Wars movies. Okay. All right. Revenge of the Sith. Are you kidding me? I almost said Rise of Skywalker every single time. That's the sad part because that's the main movie I want to talk about. Okay, so you got what was I saying? You got Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. Then you have A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Then you have Force Awakens is 7. Okay, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, then Rise of Skywalker. Okay, cool, great. We've said them all. I did it right. I didn't even have to look that up. It's a lot of names. It's a lot of names. It's 9 movies, and that's not even including the extra movies. You know what I mean? That's not including the solo movie or Rogue One, which for me personally, Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie I think that's ever come out. That movie is insanely great, right? This is how good the movie is. The movie is so good you forget at a certain point that there's just no lightsabers involved at all. It's just great storytelling, great plot points, amazing acting, amazing. The stars look better in it. I don't know. Everything about the movie is wonderful, right? And then behind that, for me, just because of my childhood, because I started on 1, 2, and 3. All right, I started on 1, 2, and 3. Baby, come at me, bro. I love Phantom Menace, bro. I love Attack of the Clones, bro. Even though he does have that weird line about the sand. I love the sand. It's like the sand. That whole moment, and what I was leading into, Revenge of the Sith is my second favorite all-time Star Wars movie. The childhood memories is tied into that, but bro, that was, and I mean, mind you, it still might be my favorite lightsaber scene. It still might be. I still got to think about that. I got to think about that because that's tough. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, all that to say, there's been, like, when it comes to Star Wars movies, Episode 9 is still the one where I'm like, I don't know. Like, I enjoy the movie, but it felt like they could have did so much more, right? Because like when you watch the Avengers movies and you get to Avengers Endgame is 3 days long. Okay, they took time on that movie. They said, listen, this is the end of an era. Let's go ahead and let's make this movie Titanic length. Okay, let's make this movie the length of all 3 Lord of the Rings extended editions, right? Like, they took the time to make it happen. And then Star Wars, the final one of this era, this saga of Skywalker, and they were like, nah, man, I think we can make this original Disney movie length. Not really. I think it was like 2 hours. But it was like, nah, that like take the time. Let's end these storylines. Let's end all the plot points so there's nothing that like we're questioning at the end of the movie. But at the end of that movie, I feel like we questioned a lot of stuff. Like, what happened? Like, what happened with this? What happened with that? I just feel like they could have took the time. So Episode 9 is one of those movies where I'm like, I'll watch it. Like, I've watched it twice. First time in theaters, and the second time was to make sure I saw what I saw, and I wanted to confirm that I saw what I did seen, and I did see what I saw, and I was like, I don't like. Will I watch it a third time? Maybe. That's the best I could give you right now is maybe, but yeah. So when it comes to these Star Wars movies, right? I think I genuinely enjoy them all, but when it comes to the shows, I think I'm honestly enjoying the shows. I am behind. I need to watch Bad Batch. I haven't watched Bad Batch. I've heard it's great, so I definitely need to watch that. But like, I'm trying to think. Like Acolyte is fire. Acolyte is fire. Okay, and I know there's people that don't like that movie or that TV show. I know there's people that don't like it, and to those people, I say, cry me a river. That's what I say. That's what I say to you, because I like it. Okay, like I feel like the people that don't like the Acolyte are the people that like know too much about Star Wars and they're bringing their whole Star Wars brain into the Acolyte. Nah, bro. Just watch it and enjoy it for what it is, because that's what I do. That show is incredible to me. Also, some of the greatest lightsaber duels, live action, I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. Like, when I tell you it's because of these lightsaber duels in the Acolyte why I question if Anakin versus Obi is my all-time favorite lightsaber duel. Sure, it's the lengthiest and it's got a lot of detail and story and tricks and everything. But the Acolyte, bro, they do a great job of balancing lightsaber usage and force usage and real martial arts. Like, it's wild out here in these Acolyte streets. Wild, bro. So like when it comes to the Acolyte, I feel One, I love Osha's character. I think that's great. I like watching the dichotomy. Big word. Just learned it. Hope I used it correctly. If I didn't, oopsies. But Osha's dope. I think Osha's very, very dope. And I think watching her battle from like wanting to be a Jedi and wanting to be good and balancing like like watching Osha battle with her emotions is insane, right? Like by the time you get to the end of the Acolyte, this girl done gone full Darth Vader choke you out mode. You know what I mean? Like and when you really break down like all of these things, right? So when it comes to being a Jedi, right? Okay, like think about it this way: when it comes to being a Jedi, one of the biggest things about it is being able to control your emotions. And when you watch it from Anakin Skywalker to Osha and the Acolyte, they just can't control it, and that little bit of not being able to control it can lead you all the way to the dark side. So like, if you were a Jedi, and be honest with yourself, if you were a Jedi, would you be able to control your emotions? I can tell you right now, give me that red lightsaber all day, bro. It's not working for me. It ain't working for me. Slash, bam, bam, red lightsaber is happening. You know what I mean? Because like you got to think about it. Like controlling your emotions in today's day and age with the way anxiety is and rampant, bro. Please, there would be more Siths in this world than there would be Jedis, right? And here's the thing: I'm not even gonna be a Sith because I want to be a Sith. I would try my hardest to be a Jedi, bro. But like while I'm in training, if you like, hey, that's why your mama's stupid. Bam, red lightsaber choking you out. You dead. You know what I'm saying? Because so it's like what would you do if you could you really be a Jedi? Can you control your emotions like that? In reality, I think the only people that are really controlling their emotions are like, I think 60 and over. You know what I mean? Because they're wiser. They're stronger, better, faster, stronger. That song. You know what I mean? They're just wiser people. They're wiser. They've had time to really like break it down and think about it. I mean, you can't shoot. Most pastors would be Siths. You know what I'm saying? Because like you think you got it, but bro, let me tell you something. We gonna be Siths out here. They're gonna be 3 Jedis. It's gonna be Obama. Denzel Washington, Keanu Reeves, definitely Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman gonna be a Jedi too. But like who, you know what I mean? Everybody else gonna be a Sith. Everybody else Meryl Streep gonna be a Jedi. I think she gonna be a Jedi. But like, you know what I mean? Like, who gonna really be a Jedi out here? Once you find out controlling your emotions is a part of being a Jedi, fam, we're done. Finished. Finito. It's over, baby. I don't know what that last accent was, but it happened. So like, but with the Acolyte though, like when you look at the 2 epic like lightsaber duels, you have episode 5, right? That's the first time you're introduced to Soul, right? Is it Soul? Is that his name? Soul? Hold up. Let me pull out the trusty dusty Google again. Is it Soul, right? You find it's the low key nerdy tech dude who you realize the whole time was the villain. It wasn't Soul, right? Because now I'm thinking of Soul Guerrero or Guerrero. Whoever, no. Soul was the Jedi dude who was training. Chimere. There we go. Chimere. That's who I'm thinking of. He was dope. He's most of the reason why I really loved Acolyte. That dude was Dizzope. Shouldn't have said it like that, but I did. So we committed. But like, bro, he was dope. So in episode 5, when you're first introduced to him as the villain with the lightsaber and stuff, bro, I feel like the Palpatine scene in episode 3 when he fights all those Jedis and he kills most of them in 0.82 seconds and then fights Sam Jackson. He has a whole name. He has a whole Jedi name. Mace Windu. Sam Jackson, baby. Come on now. Sam Jackson might be a Jedi. I think Sam Jackson, he would be a Jedi for sure. But he would be like an in-betweener. Like he could be a Sith when he wants to. Like he gonna be the only Jedi that really cusses. You know what I'm saying? Okay, sorry. Let's keep going. But like, I feel like that scene with Palpatine walked, so the scene with Chimera and the rest of these Jedis could run. Because that scene, bro, was so good. Like it was so good. So good. Boom, boom, so good. Cause I got lightsabers. Like, bro, that scene is insane because like the length of it, the techniques of how he did the lightsaber finishers and stuff, bro, it was like on some Mortal Kombat level finishers and fatalities, bro. When he lightsabered the one through the gut and then used the Force to lightsaber the other Jedi in to the lightsaber, I'm like, first of all, what was that Jedi doing? Like, you didn't know how to block that? Are we a bunch of rookies out here? We got a bunch of straight drafted out of high school Jedis who went to the pros and then just wasn't prepared to face LeBron like that? No, you got to come into the league ready, bro. Like, how did you let him force pull you into just a wide open lightsaber? You got your lightsaber out. You could have blocked or something, but no, you said, no, this is it. Yeah, like that was, bro. That was one of the dopest. And wait, and then after doing that, he then slices their head off, bro. You already did it. You won the game. No need to gloat in my face. Like, just let me keep my head. Some of mama can pick me up. Oh, I don't want my mom to have to ship the body and then ship the head to the funeral site so we could, you know what I'm saying? So, but like, man, Chimera was dope, bro. Chimera was did it again. I committed, but like. So that scene is wild, and then it ends with and then it goes into the fight in that same episode, the fight with Chimera and dang, what was her character's name? I've been calling her X-23. The the actor that played X-23 and Daphne Keane. Daphne Keane is her name, but like, what was her character in the Acolyte? What was her character's name? It was her name was, she had the orange face. No, the white painted face with the Jackie. Okay, the character's name was Jackie. Jackie. Wow, I said Jackie. I said Jackie like she. It was Jackie. No, it was Jackie because Jackie don't even sound like a Star Wars name. Jackie. If there was someone named Jackie in Star Wars, that's just a regular citizen. You know what I mean? Like that's Jackie is Anakin's auntie. You know what I'm saying? Like, who has nothing to do with the Force. She just out there living her regular life, hoping to stay protected by the Jedi. It's like Jackie, that's not like a Star, but Jackie, definitely a Star Wars name. So her name is Jackie. That fight with Jackie and Chimera was so dope as well. We're talking 2 for 2, same episode. Fire, bro. And in that fight, bro, she was going at it. She was damn near about to beat this dude. Right? And I mean, not really. She wasn't really that close, but she had in some good moves where the way the other Jedi lost to Chimera, you never thought Jackie would survive that long. Like, she was good, like good, and she was going at it. And you know what got her? You know what got her off? Being overzealous, being too hype because now you done seen the dude's face. You got him in the corner where you think you backed him up. He's like, oh, snap, I broke his helmet. Now to go in for the finishing blow. No, you got to gather yourself, take a breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you go in. But no, she was like, yeah! Like she done took over. Like, she left Jackie and went full X-23. You know what I mean? But she just didn't have the claws. So that's why she lost. And when he broke his lightsaber, not broke his lightsaber, but when he detached his lightsaber to have that little second smaller dagger lightsaber, and she went and he went zoop 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 with the triangle dot like lightsaber slashes, bro. One of the dopest lightsaber finishes I've ever seen. Fire, bro. That was a dope fight. And then you get to the first fight with Chimera versus Soul. Beautiful. They chopped trees down. Trees were falling, and they kept on falling in and out. Why am I still singing? That's what's weird. That fight was dope, and my gosh, did it set the table for what I now personally think might be the greatest lightsaber duel, live action-wise, in all of Star Wars. Chimera versus Soul Part 2 in the finale of The Acolyte, which I believe is episode 8. Like, I think there's 8. Yeah, there's 8 episodes, right? If I'm wrong, it's episode 9, but I think it's episode 8. Bro, Chimera versus Soul Part 2. That second fight and the final episode of The Acolyte. One of the greatest fights I've already said it 7 times. And I'm going to say it 7 more. It's one of the greatest lightsaber live action duels I've ever seen in my entire life. Like it's so good. Like man, that lightsaber duel is better than getting a free full like large pizza from any pizza joint. Like I can't even, I can't even find the right answer to how good that lightsaber duel was. Like you ever like, oh, let's put it this way. That lightsaber duel was so good. I felt the same way watching that lightsaber duel that Thanos felt after he snapped half the population out of existence in Avengers Infinity War. Now I'll rest and watch the sunset on a grateful universe. Like, bro, that lightsaber duel was fantastic. Okay, and I think the reason why it's my favorite, again, same thing with before, Anakin and Obi-Wan is super dope, lengthy, beautiful, a lot of storytelling behind it. It's brilliant to that build up. That's 2 whole movies of build up, and it's the third act and the third movie, so low key 3 whole movies of build up just to get to this big fight, and it's brilliant. But just Soul versus Chimera, combat-wise, storyline-wise, obviously Anakin and Obi-Wan takes it. But combat-wise, Chimera and Soul really shows the full potential for what a lightsaber duel could look like with the Force usage, lightsabers, and real martial arts. It's beautiful. When I first watched that episode, I didn't even make it to the OSHA transformation kyber crystal part. Like, I rewound that scene 4 times, and each time I reacted as if it was my first time watching it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, like it was, bro, so good. Like, man, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10, 30 out of 10. Great lightsaber duel. This is now at this point, if we're being honest, now I feel spoiled because like this is the level that I want now from my lightsaber duels within Star Wars, right? Like I need y'all to hire John Wick's people and just start making these lightsaber duels come out. Give me Jackie Chan, Jet Li, have them do the choreography, because man, that choreography was so good, and just all of the fights in the Acolyte. But Episode 8, Chimera vs. Soul, top tier, like beautiful, man. But with that though, that then leads to I also, this is a bold prediction. I think the scene with OSHA like bleeding the kyber crystal, personal choice. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at your mama. I think that might be the greatest Star Wars scene that I've seen ever. Okay? As a fan of movies and movies that have good and evil and antagonists, protagonists, stuff like that, I'm a big fan of villains and how they become villains and stuff like. Because without a great villain, you don't really have a good hero. Does that make sense? Without like something to really hold the hero back, most of these heroes are just gonna run rampant. You know what I mean? So it's like with watching, because also we've never seen like. If you're like a casual Star Wars fan, like you only know the movies and like the shows and stuff like that, you don't read the comic books and read the books and everything, you really don't know how red lightsabers are a thing. You just think they take their lightsaber down to Crayola and they're like, oh, all the other bad guys got red. Go ahead, run me that brick red. Like that's what you thinking. But like no, you got to bleed a Jedi's lightsaber, like you got to bleed that kyber crystal red. And bro, oh my God, watching her do that where she's just getting angry, comes in with the force choke though on Soul, because you found out this man betrayed her by just not telling the truth. Okay? And like, if you think, and I fall victim to this, if you really think you saving somebody from telling them the truth and then they find out years later, you failed. Brother, you gone. You done. You know what I mean? Like you can't, I don't know if you think it's going to blow over or whatever, but it's not, you're going to get force choked just like OSHA did to Soul, bro. Like, so, like that scene is insane. And then she's like on the ground trying to cope with like all of her emotions are just hitting her. Like, okay, what happened? What did I do? Also, I feel betrayed. I think I'm satisfied. I don't know what's happening. Her brain is running crazy, like all over the place. And then Chimera tries to touch her shoulder to console her. And then she goes for the lightsaber slash on him. And you watch that lightsaber turn and Mighty Morphin Power Ranger itself to red. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Cinema. Standing ovation while I'm sitting down in my chair. Like it, bro, that was amazing. Amazing. Rewound that scene several times because it was just so good. I rewound it several times, then went on YouTube, watched it 3 more times, then it popped up on my Instagram, watched it 5 more times because it's so good. It's so good. And if you don't like that scene, I want you to go trip and fall in a soft bed of grass. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to hurt yourself, but I do want you to be itchy for the rest of the day because that's a great scene. One of the best, top tier. So yeah, that was I just like the Acolyte a lot. So I'm excited, and I really hope that they get another season, right? Like I'm just banking that they're getting another season, okay? Because matter of fact, I think the show was really, really like I really, really enjoyed the show, and then also the show got so much flack online that obviously you generating even more views, so the viewership is high on that show. So I feel like they're gonna get another season, and when they do, guess who's gonna try to audition? I will. Hey, Star Wars, what's up? What's up, everybody? Let me know where I should send my self-tape to, because I will gladly do it. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to talk about. So we back, grown and nerdy, full force, baby, the Grown and Nerdy podcast. Should I sing my own intro? I should. I think I should do it. It's not gonna be good, obviously, but yeah, Either way, I hope you had a great time. You know, just rocking out. We talking, we vibing. I hope you had a good time. If you did, like, leave a comment and be like, man, Jordan, shoot, your beard almost connected. Like, put something dope in the comment section. You know what I mean? Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, okay? And if you on podcasts, is it subscribe? I ain't done this in so long. Is it subscribe or follow? Let's just say subscribe. Push the button that says you'll be notified and you'll listen to other podcasty things that I do. You know, and if you don't like it, leave a comment lying to me, okay? Leave a comment being so sarcastic that I would read it like it's real. Like, oh man, greatest podcast I've ever heard in my life. Because even though you being sarcastic, at least it's going to read like it's great. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and if you disagree with any of my Star Wars stuff, you need to get burped by your mama. Okay. That was it. That's aggressive, but you know what I mean? I'm just passionate. I love all Star Wars. All Star Wars, I love it all. Okay? Because I'm just a Star Wars fan naturally. But yeah, either way, subscribe, like it. Do the things that other people do professionally, and it's in a nice, neat package when they say they like, subscribe, and follow, and I don't. It's not. This is dragging. I just need to end this. You know what I'm saying? So like, just do that thing, baby. Do that thing, baby. Okay, I'm gonna just stop. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.